Alright, so I haven't really mined this block at all. I've been kind of working on the Astral Sorcery area, which we can't get into until I mine this block, and even when I mine this block, we might not get enough stuff. So, yeah, we're going to worry about that later. I want to automate this because, you know what, I've been AFKing overnight twice now, and I feel like that's kind of cheap, so we're going to actually automate it. I mean, I should have enough stuff now that would be completely possible without having to wait for 3 hours to get equipment. So I did make a couple more seeds. I moved these guys over here because I don't need their seeds or the mystical fertilizer stuff anymore. We have osmium, yeah, osmium, obsidian, redstone, and I think I added, yeah, uranium. So that's for maybe. I mean, it's going to repair my Paxel. I might make other tools out of it, and it's possibly going to get us into extreme reactors. I looked over the mods again, and I don't know how I missed it, but there's things in this pack like AE. Like I didn't know that was even in here. Like not AE, refined storage. And I was looking through it, and there's like the extra fluid cells and all that stuff. XNet's in here, which I think I noticed, but I can't think of a way to really apply it. I don't know if I want to get into those. I think I might skip refined storage, and I might skip immersive engineering. And I think we might learn astral sorcery, Ars Nouveau, and do what we have to do along those lines to to progress through the pack. I don't think there's anything particularly needed in immersive engineering, and I feel like refined storage is a little powerful for a pack like this. Like I kind of feel like they could have, like before I realized refined storage was in here, I thought to myself that simple storage network would be fantastic for this pack because it's not crazy overpowered. It's still kind of cool. I kind of just really like that one, but it is what it is. We might use it, we might not. I don't know. Like, once you get into refined storage, you could basically use it for absolutely everything, and that's just, I don't know. That's just kind of like summing up the pack, like kind of how I'm doing everything on mystical agriculture when I can be getting into bees, but bees are getting kind of complicated. So we're going to get into that in another episode. This episode, after we did this whole show and tell of what I've been doing here, I'm going to make an automated farm thing. So I was going to use the deployer, but even with the best hoe I can make, it can only do a 3x3, and that's not worth it. Um, so we're going to go with the mechanical harvesters, which is andesite alloy, iron sheets, andesite casings. Nice and simple. We need a piston, not a pistol, a piston. We need chassis, linear chassis, which are just, no, yeah, linear chassis, which are just logs and andesite. So it's going to be a lot of andesite, but we can get andesite now because we have quartz and stone essence, so that's not a big deal. Um, we're going to need this. We're going to need a sticky piston. We're going to need a gear shaft. Gear shaft. It's one that does like gear shift. That's what I need. So we need one of these. We're going to need something to toggle a redstone signal. So I got the hovering hourglass from Botania. Thought that'd be a good thing. And I'm kind of just going over the recipes, and then I'm going to craft all this off camera, because if I do this on camera and tried to build it, this episode's going to be an hour and a half long. So I'm going to kind of get the general outline, and then I'm going to put it all together, or I'm going to get everything crafted and put it all together, and then whatever from there, we can move on. So I think we need this glue stuff. It works as like a sticky piston thing, which is any two slime balls, iron sheet, iron plate. It doesn't say, is it like forever? I don't know. I don't know if it's like forever, but we're going to make one just to be safe. It's not crazy expensive, and I already told you guys, you can get, that's not the slime ball I was trying to click on, but you can get slime balls with bread dough, and lime green dye. We can get lime green dye from the Botania petals. So that's gonna pretty much sum that up. For rotational force, I'm gonna set up a water wheel over here, and I'm gonna just do a whole setup here, and then move all these crops around because um, using the Inferium growth accelerators are significantly faster than the botany pots. So if I had a way to harvest a large area, I'd be able to amplify the amount I'm getting, and I'll just change these crops over to the botany pots because at this point I don't want to stop producing them, but I don't need this many. So and it'll be passive, so that'll be kind of cool. These are pretty much done, but I'm gonna let them do their thing. See, it's like 32 stacks of 64. It won't go up anymore. It just stays there. That's kind of cool. I'm okay with that. Um, I don't think we'll need a whole lot more of that. Made a bunch of glass, so on and so forth. I think that's gonna do it. Let me math out everything I need to make. I'll make it, and then we'll set up the area, build the contraption, and see how we can make it work. As far as picking up the items, I think we can attach a chest to the pistons, or we can use hopper hawks. Um, I'm not sure which is going to be better. I mean, if we attach um, chests to the pistons, I might have to put a funnel on it and run some sort of belts or something. But I can maybe avoid that by just using hopper hawks. But then that's going to be I'll still have to figure out a way to get the items to my storage unit. So I might do uh, mechanisms with a K. Of course it is. Okay, I might get into the universal item pipes or whatever they're called. I think they're relatively cheap, and I just have to do a power setup to get the. Oh no, I don't even need. Well, depending on how I need to get steel, I suppose. What is this? Basic universal cable. That does energy. Mechanical pipes, they do items. Millibuckets, it's liquid. Logistics transporter. Speed pump rate. That's possible. Maybe this is it. But we want that is the lowest tier. So we'll need these things, which is osmium and redstone. Yeah. So we need enrichment chambers and stuff. So we might use that to pipe underneath. Um, in addition to that, I built this little platform down here so I could more easily add the 12 growth accelerators. I'm not going to go crazy with it and get like the Supremium and have it down like 60 low. I'm just going to do the 12 Inferium, maybe 12 Prudentium, but I'm not going any more than that. There isn't anything I'm going to need that fast. Like, I understand some people do it because, to show off, I guess, or have an excess. I mean, it's better to have it and not need it, right? It's like famous line. So I can understand why people do it, but I'm not gonna max out drawers with 6 emerald upgrades to fill with cobblestone. That's just it's just not worth it to me. It's just overkill. And to me, I like to have a little bit of efficiency with my playthrough. There's no point in spending energy getting more than what you need. So yeah, I also set these up just to passively get wood instead of having that big tree thing. I thought this would be a good way of doing it. This is literally like 8 hours of AFK. This is all I got, so this might not be the best. I did use some of the oak, but this might not be the best solution, but we'll see what we can do once things get further along. But alright, we're already 10 minutes deep, and all I've been doing is talking. So I'm going to craft up a bunch of this junk. We can get rid of these seeds, because, yeah. I'm going to craft up a bunch of this junk, figure out how exactly I want to go about putting it together, and then I will get back to you guys. Alright everybody, so I'm back. Well, I can't do this. I overlooked something. This takes ender air bottles to make the mechanical piston, and without that, I just can't do it. So, I decided we're going to go into bees and see how the farmer bee does at harvesting a bunch of crops. So let's just see what we can do, and yeah, if it fails, or we have a bunch of downtime in between, there are some things here I want to craft, like the runic altar, the cute little potato guy, just because, and a prudentium seed reprocessor. I did 48 of these guys, so getting ready for this, but I can't do this, so let's get into it. First thing we're gonna do is make a centrifuge, because we kind of need to, and yeah. So I need sticks. Was it slabs or was it full planks? Full planks. Let's grab a stack of those guys. Let's grab us some iron, and let's get this up and running to kind of save us a little bit of time. Well, not really. Actually, I wanted to do this a completely different way, but it just wouldn't work. So, like I said, I'm not overly familiar with 1.16. It's hard for me to find a mod pack that my computer can, you know, play nice with. So I don't really have a lot of experience with 1.16. So I don't really know a lot of like the really simple vanilla mechanics. So yeah, can I put these? Like, what is this gonna give me? Like, it needs glass bottles, right? It's not just gonna give me a bottle of honey, right? It's gonna give me nothing. Oh, I see. I see. So what if I do this? It's 250 millibuckets, so every 5 will give me 2 bottles. Now let's just let that go and see what happens. I might have to actually get it out with, like, right-clicking it. We're wasting time by watching this thing fill up, but I gotta see. What does it do? Okay, so I was right. I have to, if I want the honey, I gotta... or not? Okay, I'm thoroughly confused. Let's grab one of these guys and put those back. Let's make a... I think we're gonna make a bee's nest. To get to the farmer bee, I need to get to the rancher bee and the lumber bee. To get to the rancher bee and the lumber bee, I need to get the carpenter bees, the 2 carpenter bees, and the sweet bee? Sweat bee. The sweat bee. I hate that word, because it's hard to... I don't... Sweet and sweat always confuses me. So, to make this, I need to go over to the crafting table. I just do 1 wooden sword. I did a little bit of research on this mod because I am not, like I said, I'm not the best at what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna place this right here because, well, I want it to be somewhere that I can be close to. And if you put a honeycomb bottle with a honeycomb, you get a honey treat. If you place said honey treat, now you can wait 1,196 seconds, which is what, 20 minutes? Yeah, that's not, nah, it can't be 20 minutes. 60 seconds per minute. That's 20 minutes. Oh, that sucks. Oh well. We have other things to do, so... Okay, I still can't... How do I get the honey out? I mean, there's always trying a bucket, but then I need 1,000. And then I can craft that into... Oh, that's right, because it takes 3. Okay, yeah, I don't know. We'll just let it go. There's 1,000, so let's go ahead and try that. This is all experimentation. This bee thing might run like 3 or 4 episodes, depending on how good I am at getting it going. So, and we're just gonna do little quality of life kind of. Okay, so that works. We do a little quality of life. I thought that could be a thing. I thought that was a thing. Oh, it's 4. Okay, that's even better. Now do little quality of life crafts, like making the Extreme Crafter or the Extreme Reactors book and the Prudentium thingy and the Runic Altar, which we're going to do that while this kind of fills up and these kind of make us little bee babies. The sweat bee is a little confusing because it says it lives in cold areas. I don't know what that means, but I can make a snow nest, so that's what we're going to do. I'm actually going to make a snow nest, and I'm going to make uh, one more wooden nest to kind of speed that up a little bit. Excuse me. So we got that. Gonna need 2 swords, like so. Then I'll give us a snow nest. And I'm not, like I said, I still don't know what biome we're in. So, I mean, I don't actually, oh, I don't have any more honeycomb. I guess I could just, now we're gonna let that go, because I'm gonna need more honey bottles anyway. We'll just grab a bunch from there. We're gonna need 2 more treats. And we can place these guys down. I don't know if they need space or anything, so we're just gonna do this, and do that, and that. And then hopefully they show up. I think I'm going to move them using glass bottles, and I think I'm going to build another room up there to breed them, and then once they're bred, I'll just move them around with glass bottles so that I can make sure I breed the right bees with the right bees, and I don't, like, just have a mosh pit of, you know, just bees going at it all over the place. I don't want my bees to be mutts. We're going for purebreds here. Okay, so let's get... The reactor book is 1 piece of uranium. Do I happen to have a piece of uranium? Do I happen to have a book? Is another legitimate question. Now, I could grind this up and do all that, but I have uranium seeds. Actually, let's use the uranium seeds, because I don't have to grind anything then. And a book is going to be... book is... show you why I did all this rice. These canvases. It's 4 straw, and it counts as like the leather. Now I have leather, but this is renewable. I can get as much of this as I want to, and I can get as much paper as I want to. What I can't get is, I guess I don't have as many paper as I thought I did, but what I can't get is leather. Well, I guess I could now, but you get my point. You get my point. I did this preemptively, and, you know, it was a good idea to do it preemptively, and now I have it, so I might as well use it. So let's get, I think, 6 of these to get me 3 pieces of paper. I am going to find sugarcane. That's going to be the next. It's going to be one of the next things we do. Because it's kind of strange that I don't have sugarcane or cabbage, so we're going to find a road to that. Eventually, sooner or later. So that gets us 3 pieces of paper, this gets us the canvas, and this will get us the book. And let's go grab us some uranium. And we're going to grab up all our mystical agriculture stuff too to make that seed reprocessor. I don't know if I'm going to actually use the seed reprocessor right off the bat until I figure out how I'm going to auto farm, because I might need a stack of seeds. I don't know. So we're just gonna you know, do what we do and see what happens. What does this take? Ingots. That's okay. Now we can do this. We're gonna do this because we don't have anything else to do. That's why we're gonna do this. We need the prosperity shards because I'm running low again. When I said at the beginning that it's gonna be kind of a bottleneck, I don't think that's the case anymore. I'm not stacking up like drawers full of it, but I'm not running out either. So, I mean, it's working out. I did do like, I think 16 stacks of stone on the orchid, so that did keep me in the game for a while. So we have this that I can read up on later. yada 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 yada. I'll have to read that because I messed with this, I think, at 112. I never messed with it at 116. Actually, you're going to hear that a lot. I just don't. I really don't know what I'm doing in 116 in its entirety. I mean, is there more? I don't have any more prosperity shards. That's all I got. Well, that's not. That doesn't look promising. We'll go as far as we can and make the best seed reprocessor that we can. And yeah, go from there. So we need redstone and stone. So let's grab. Uh, that's not. That is stone, but I want to use up this first. I crafted too many out of the essence, but you know it is what it is. Stone, redstone, and let's go ahead and put us. I think we could get to at least Prudentium. Maybe we can get to the next one up. Tertium, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So we got the machine frame. We're gonna need 2 iron hose. We need these solium ingots. I'm not entirely sure how you get those. Like, I know how to get those. Yeah, that's how you get those. So I need solium dust, in which I have some of that from our little nether adventure. So do I put that in here? Oh, I don't have enough, do I? I need 4 of them. Well, that's sad. We can get it. I think we smelt this twice. So let's go ahead and do that. I think let me double check, because I could be completely wrong. Smelt it once, soulstone, smelt it twice, smooth soulstone, smelt it thrice. Okay, we gotta smelt it 3 times. That's, I could set up a bulk smelter, and it might be quicker, but let's, I guess we can get everything else ready. So to do this, to get to Prudentium, I'm going to need 2 ingots for 6 ingots to get to Prudentium. We're getting to Prudentium, so let's do that. So 6 ingots to get to Prudentium, which means we need 12 prosperity shards, which means everything that can go wrong is going to go wrong. So let's go ahead and, while we're waiting for that to cook up 3 times, we're going to go ahead and see if we can get a quick prosperity shard. You ready for the explosions? I'm ready for the explosions. Let's go over here. Prosperity shard, first try, here we go. Second try. Okay, I give up. I just need 1. I don't want to waste... Haha, there you are. Told you it was the 9th try. And as you can see, I did get 3. Okay, that's cool. But I don't think the Imperial really counts towards other mods. I think it's just Silent Gems. It's fine. Okay. What are we doing here? Okay, that's all done. That's good. Just go and do some more. Got plenty of honey. Let's see here. I'm baking this, so I need 6 of these. Oh god, no. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a couple more. Maybe we'll get to an Inferium seed reprocessor. Like I said, I'm not doing particularly bad, but I'm not really doing... There's one. Not really doing particularly good on prosperity shards. It's kind of like when somebody asks me, how are you doing? I'm always like, you know, I don't know how to answer that. Like, I'm not dead. I mean, I'm okay. I'm not convulsing. I'm not exactly happy. Yay, there's another one. I realized they kind of ask out of courtesy, But it's just, I don't know. It kind of gets to me, because I'm like, how do you think I'm doing? Live in a small town with no job, no real job, not an actual paying job, anyway. Ooh, what are you? Appetite. Nice. Not, and no car. Not really any friends. How do you think I'm doing? I'm just doing great. Like I said, I'm not convulsing or hemorrhaging, so I guess I'm doing okay. If I could get 2 more, that would be ideal. Let me just grab these guys. Let's do this so we get that ready. Expedite this process a wee bit. Let's grab some more stone. Keep going. I think I just need 1 more to get enough to get to Prudentium. I mean, I'd love to go all the way to Supremium, and I have enough essence, I just don't have the Prosperity Shards. And you know why I don't have the Prosperity Shards? Because I bragged about it like before I actually got into the episode. I was like, oh yeah, my Prosperity game is strong. Lies. There we go. What does that get me? You're kidding, right? I think I need 24. Yeah, I need 24. Ugh. Not so much for not using all the mana. This goes a lot quicker off camera because I just make, like... I use the building gadget and do, like, a ton of it. But... I didn't think I'd have to do this much to get... you know, enough. Prosperity shards just to make a furnace. Or a seed reprocessor, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, man. Alright. I only needed 1 more. Like you're kidding me. Yeah, we're gonna try it again. We're gonna try it again. Let's check our, I don't see... I'm not entirely sure how that works, so... Just gonna keep an eye on it, I guess. Is this gonna keep... Okay, so it's still within range. Yay! This has to be enough. I only needed 1, so I can't really undercut that. So we got the prosperity shards. I do have glass bottles on me in case bees do show up, so fantastic. Let's grab this and give us 6 prosperity ingots, in which we want to make 4 of them. No, don't mess up now. Don't mess up now, we're so close. Actually, we're pretty far away. I could actually mess up. I could probably mess up a couple of things by the time we get there, but, you know. Let's try not to do that. And Prudentium. We're gonna need a Inferium block. And we're gonna need a Prudentium block. And we should still have enough Prudentium to finish it. It only needs 2. 1. It only needs 1. So let's go ahead and get this Solium dust. Where are we at? This one's pretty close. So before the end of the episode, I'll wait till the timer runs out at the very least. So yeah, let's grab this. Still need these. Huh? Is this something different? What do I have? This is Solium dust. What is this? Soul dust. Oh no. Okay, all that for nothing. Fantastic. Great job. Let's grab this. And don't I have more than... ha ha ha. Ha. Alright. Let's If I'm gonna smelt this, it's gonna turn to dust. It freaking better. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue what I'm doing with this because that just kind of irritated me. Is that gonna be? Okay, that's how many we need. That could have cut a lot of time. Oh well. Professional Minecrafter, right here. Pro. I'm from the big leagues, kids. You have no idea how extensive my Minecraft knowledge really is. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic, but yeah, no. That gives us one little quality of life doohickey, which I'm gonna just throw back here for now until I decide how I'm gonna do things. Right here looks like a fantastic. Maybe not. I don't wanna accidentally like break it and throw it off the edge. So this thing works by you feed it coal, it gains Fe. You throw in seeds, and it makes essence out of said seeds. I don't want to What the heck? Where did you come from? Um, I don't want to make... I don't want to use any seeds until I decide how I'm going to set up this farm. So, but I did want that, so we have it. So perfect. Now, the bee thing is about 2 minutes. So let's see here. Got this. We got these. I actually made 20 of those. Get rid of this. Got this. I want to make the runic altar, which is very simple. It takes mana, diamond, or mana pearl. So let's go ahead and make that. That's going to be a very simple thing to make. I have to make a living wood doohickey to shoot the mana where it needs to go. So we might as well do that while we're at it. Did I grab a diamond? I did. 2 minutes should be plenty of time to set this up. We'll see. Things could still go wrong. So, okay, we still have a good bit of mana. This thing doesn't really use that much. Considering what it does, it really doesn't use a whole lot of mana. It's actually kind of impressive, to be honest. So let's go ahead and make us this thing. So we're going to need one of those. And then this thing, which is going to open up a whole bunch of stuff. Should in the book, too. It should open up new mana generation, which is, see, new chapter. Nice, very nice. I'm very happy about that because I don't want to use Endo Flames because it is crazy overdone. Like it's good, and that's why it's overdone. It's great early game generation, and there's no reason not to use it. But at the same time, it's just... It would be nice to have other options, and there is the hydrangeas, but they have like a shelf life, so you know, it's just not great. And voila. So this guy makes runes, as you could kind of tell, but I don't want to... My bee. I got my bee. What you get? What are you? Come here. Don't run from me. Why am I running so slow? Come on, you can do it. Come here. I think this is what I need to. You've got to be kidding me. Okay. That's really kind of bad. If that thing gets away, I'm probably gonna cry. Bee cage. Oh, where'd he go? Come here, you. Yes. Alright, so these bee cages are one-time use, so that's kind of sad. But I guess from various mods, only certain, I guess they didn't, like, or dictionary the stuff, or whatever. So, like, the bottle doesn't work with everything. Or maybe that's how it's supposed to be. just to be able to move the easy ones, but that's kind of sad, really, because I can't craft the sturdy ones, so we'll figure something out, as I do. So that's gonna pretty much do it. We're gonna wait for these to finish. It's 1 minute. What else are we trying to do here? I'm gonna move all the Botania stuff around because the orchid's just a little close, and the white lilies are just a little close to everything. So I'm gonna move all that junk around, see what we can do. Now that's doing all right. That wasn't a bee over there, was it? No, it was dude's head. Okay. Um, One thing that I didn't mention is I talked about ender pearls and a cleric. In order to get a cleric, you need to have a brewing stand, which costs a blaze rod, which I don't have. So we might try the piglins first, but we'll see about that. Uh, I'm going to be working on these off camera to get to the farmer bee, but this initial this is how you catch bees to begin with. So some of the ones you can't get, this is how you get them. So yay! Come here, you. Where? There was another one. Where'd it go? There was another one, right? Oh, there you are. What are you doing running from me? What are you? A spruce slab bee. A spruce slab bee. A resin bee. Alright. Okay, I don't know what use that has. That's not one we're gunning for, but it might make plastic or silicone, which might be kind of cool. Lives in trees using resin to protect its eggs. A reed bee and a resin bee makes a silky bee, which could be interesting. And it does stuff with flowers. Does it actually make anything? I guess not. That's kind of sad. What about you, silky bee? Silky combs, pollen puff. Oh yeah, centrifuge. String. Alright, so nothing too spectacular, but nothing too spectacular, but something to keep. So we're gonna need to restock these retreats, right? And we're gonna have to work on getting the yellow carpenter bee, and then we can start on the next thing. So I'm gonna get the yellow carpenter bee off camera. Might make a couple of runes, and then I'll catch you guys for more bees, I guess. I'll try to line up some more crafts. It's gonna make life easier between fetching the bees. So, or maybe we'll go to the Nether and grab glowstone while I'm waiting for the bees to do their thing. So, and try for ender pearls. So yeah, I just said so like 10 times. But this is gonna be the end of the episode, and thanks for watching.